part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the Double-A Central. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jesus Castillo gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
And now, Michael Gigliotti, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Michael Gigliotti.
Here's the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Gigliotti goes down for the first out of the game. Marco Mesa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he fouls this one off. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tommy Romero, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now into the box, Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Eduardo.
Here's the pitch.
Garcia.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Stepping in now, Weston Wilson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Nero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Wilson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kay is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Henry.
As a look, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that one yanked just foul. That average way, way up there to start things out. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as the second run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
To the plate now, Jamie Westbrook, as he hits one on a line to left field. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next, it'll be Cooper Hummel. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Striding in is Dalton Kelly. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Nathan Lucas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Tristan Gray comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath and the tunnel staying through the baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied down the left field line. Westbrook is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Grant Kay. He went deep in the contest last night. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
1 strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Gray leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The catcher.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Here's a pop-up now. Wilson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the left
At the plate now is Rod Penn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is right there, 1 down. So now here is Brian Mobb as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Pulled toward right center field. Gigliotti is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Garcia tripled and later scored first time around. This is line to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Michael Gigliotti, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a shot toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Standing in now, Marco Mesa struck out in his first at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he sets him down swinging. Marco Mesa becomes the first out of the inning. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in is Dalton Kelly. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready now is Weston Wilson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Jace Peterson pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
So now to the plate, Tristan Lutz. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Jamie Westbrook, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Gigliotti will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. In now, Cooper Hummel. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now to bat, Brian Mott flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nathan Lucas. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, You really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Tristan Gray, singled in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Base is empty, two away. And up now will be Vidal Brujan. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there, two strikes now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now
at the plate, Grant Kay. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come with a two-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is there, and he has it for the first out. And now in the box, Weston Wilson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Joe Ryan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Jace Peterson. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Into the box now, Peyton Henry. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Standing in now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Ryan, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Next up is Jamie Westbrook. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving team.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Brett Sullivan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Marco Mesa is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And stepping in, Rod Penn. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over. I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Walls ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia flew out last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Weston Wilson. He went deep last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now it'll be Dalton Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, two.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So next to bat will be Nathan Lucas. He bounced out last time up. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And now the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Penn has a play. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jace Peterson. He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting,
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
now batting.
Next, here is Kristen Lutz. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gigliotti is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Jamie Westbrook. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mesa has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and up now will be Vidal Brujan.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in next, Grant Kay. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Wilson waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the 17th.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Gigliotti. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Phoenix Sanders enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now
into the box, Rod Penn. As he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's at number 1. Up next, Brian Ma. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1.
Next, it'll be Eduardo Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To short. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Montgomery.
Here's the pitch. Marco Mesa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now at the plate is Taylor Walls. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Kelly. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the second.
So now to the plate, Weston Wilson. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gigliotti is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jace Peterson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Peyton Henry. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Lifted down the line in left. Into the stands. He got it. Next to dig in, Tristan Lutz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. So now into the box is Nathan Lucas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
So here is Tristan Gray. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out toward left. Westbrook comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Vidal Brujan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Grant Kay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And not in time as the run scores.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Biloxi Shuckers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jesus Castillo earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tommy Romero allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Blazak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers.
Fire in my lungs, I'm spun
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Charlotte Knights and the Nashville Sounds. The Sound look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Luis Perdomo will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So stepping in is Jason Irizarry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Striding in is Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
First pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!